When people come to me and say, AJ, our water tastes better now.
Yeah.
Thank you for keeping our system clean and inspected and up to code. I could give $100,000 to every water system tomorrow and they would spend it tomorrow. We're not dedicated to one meter, right? A certain meter works better for one town than it does for another town. If the utility has a problem, they're not having to think, which one?
Where did it fall off?
Which one of the 4 people do I call? They call one person, us, because we also have a whole division that coats pipe underground.
Yeah.
If you had a leaking 24-inch water main.
Yeah. Is that
Aging infrastructure is becoming a bigger deal here in the United States, and especially in Colorado. So on today's show, we invited AJ Vela with USG Water Solutions, where he's going to talk about how they inspect and repair different kind of water tanks, some of their trencher solutions to repairing your water lines, and how they can improve the taste and water quality within your water distribution system. So tune in and enjoy today's show.
Hi, and welcome to the Engineers for Communities podcast. I'm your host, Nate Yang, here with AJ Vela of USG Water Solutions. Yep. All right, AJ, thank you for joining us today on the pod.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So I've been by your booth 4 or 5 times, nagging to get over here because it sounds like you solve an important issue. So tell us a little bit about your position with USG, your career, and kind of what USG and you do together here.
I'm a water system consultant for USG Water Solutions. Myself, I've been in the water industry since 2000. So I've been climbing water tanks for about 24 years. I still climb some. I don't climb a lot of the tall ones anymore. But, you know, water quality, you know, when I first started doing this back in 2000, I used to tell people then water's gold.
Yeah.
You know, water
still is. Yep.
Well, now it's palladium.
Yeah.
Right? It's not gold anymore.
There you go.
Water is very important. You know, places like Flint, Michigan, Jackson, Mississippi, they'll tell you that water is very important. So I started in the industry back in 2000 running commercial dive companies. Dive companies climb up into the water tank.
Yeah, so that's why our friends at Midco,
I worked for Midco up until 2014. I ran their sales team.
Oh, no way. Cool.
Yep. So I know Robert. I've known Robert a long time. So that's how I started. I transitioned into the blasting and recoating of water systems and water tanks back in 2008. And I've been doing that ever since. So the company I work for now, USG Water Solutions, our primary business is water tank maintenance. The cleanings and inspections and repair and coatings of water tanks. But we also handle meters and other things as far as services. So we try to be a one-stop shop for utilities.
Incredible. You might not believe this, but you know who our guest was right before you? That gentleman? He's got a cement water tank needs relining.
Yeah. He stopped by my booth. He stopped by my booth.
That's why I love the conference like this. But
it's funny because I live about 20 minutes from Big Elk.
Big Elk.
So I know his assistant is actually my dad's wife's nephew.
No way.
So
he's got your quote in hand then. All right.
I'm gonna be next week, and I'm going to.
That's incredible. Good.
Hopefully we can help him out.
Yeah, he needs help. For sure. Like that community needs that tank. But back to what you do and what makes your mission impactful. You shared with me that it's a little more personal for you. Talk to us about that.
You know, I was saying earlier, part of the reason and a big reason I like my job is I like helping people with their water quality. You know, I think we've all been around the country and we've been places where you drink the water and you're like, wait a minute here. Exactly. And then you go to places like Boulder, Colorado, where their water just tastes, you know, beautiful. Gold in Colorado. So water quality, it's nice to know when people come to me and say, AJ, our water tastes better now. Thank you for keeping our system clean and inspected and up to code. So I take pride in helping utilities make their water taste better and serving their communities with good tasting water.
Absolutely. Taking some of the control back. It's not all about the source water. I mean, that matters a lot, but this implemented solutions that you provide, I think as well. So USG, you guys do everything inside a plant, no new plant installation, but a lot of like plant maintenance,
a lot of anything steel or concrete that has to do with the water system, be it a wastewater treatment plant, the filter tanks, the concrete floors in the filter basin, the filter tanks, water tanks, anything concrete or steel, we will look at rehabbing.
Cool. So USG, anything inside the plant? No new plant installations, but a lot of maintenance and a lot of rehab.
A lot of rehabilitation, and as you know, a lot of aging infrastructure in this country. Probably every, I always tell everybody I could give $100,000 to every water system tomorrow, and they would spend it tomorrow. Yeah. So,
where are you seeing? If that's a great, I love that. If you were to give every water system $100,000, where would they spend it? Where would it disappear to?
On their water, different systems.
Well, we know what Big Elk would do. They would throw it right on their water tank.
Right, exactly. Well, some. Other people have distribution problems. A lot of utilities have leaking pipes. Other people have water quality issues where their water is not mixing correctly. So there's a lot of variables, that go into that particular part of it. But it's just not the tank part of it. It's the whole water system. That's why we try to be the one-stop shop. We also handle things like meters. If you were to come to me and say, AJ, our billing software is not reading what our meters are telling us, so we're not being able to bill people correctly, we have solutions.
The AMI.
Exactly. We're MAI. Yep.
Okay.
One thing about our company is we're not dedicated to one meter. Right. A certain meter works better for one town than it does for another town.
So you just the solution that works
exactly. It's our job to consult, find out exactly what is the best need for you, and then point you in that direction to use that meter.
So it sounds like you guys have an in-house engineering department then.
Yeah, 42.
Truly in one shop. So
we have 42 engineers on staff.
From design to selection of the, proper equipment, all the way to the implemented solution and maintenance. We do it all.
And the beautiful thing about that is if the utility has a problem, they're not having to think where did it fall off? Which one of the 4 people do I call? They call one person, us, because we
take some responsibility for
all of it.
Side.
All of it. We do.
Whereas maybe a typical engineering firm, maybe they, sorry, my supplier did.
Right, exactly.
The manufacturer.
Exactly.
Whereas you guys are, hey, we were the manufacturer's rep as well as specing.
We are the people that designed it. We are the people that installed it. We are the people that maintain it. So,
especially if you're dealing with a small water system or something, that sounds like you reduce the moving parts for that.
Exactly.
Quite a bit.
And they love that.
Yeah, I bet they do. Yeah, incredible. Wow.
And we're also able to spread costs on any of our programs, our meters, our spray and place pipe program. We also have a whole division that coats pipe underground. If you had a leaking 24-inch water main.
Is that like a spot repair?
No.
Or like the full cured in place?
We have a whole program where the first thing we do is we videotape the pipe, see what you got, then we clean it out, we videotape it again, and we actually coat it while it's underground. It's a beautiful process.
This is for a water pipe.
Any pipe 4 inches to 36 inches, steel, cast iron.
What's that method called?
It's called spray in place pipe.
Spray in place.
SIPP.
SIPP. And I have to correct my ignorance here, but I've heard of the CIPP for sewer lines. Is the SIPP for more potable water?
Exactly, for water lines. And we're not a company that sleeves. A lot of companies sleeve an old pipe, right? They stick another pipe and they sleeve it. Right. And you have another pipe inside a pipe.
No. The SIPP actually addresses the leaks in the something like this, maybe.
That might be kind of big. I think the biggest hole I can fix in a pipe is a 1/4 inch.
There's a lot of water still coming out of it.
But it's we put it on about 150 mils. So it actually increases the structural integrity of the pipe.
You've done 2 birds with one stone.
And the life process is about 70 years.
Oh wow!
It's coating because we put it on so thick.
And now that sounds like a game-changing solution for some aging infrastructure. Tell me about how affordable that is.
It's about
it's
about a third to a quarter of the cost of digging up pipe and replacing it. So it's plus you're not digging up your roads, anything like that. So
and to put you in the hot seat here, how does that compare to the you called it
sleeving?
Sleeving.
A lot of companies don't like to sleeve because what happens is eventually the exterior pipe will collapse anyway, right? And then it starts damaging the exterior. Exactly. So
damage to
people still like sleeving. And people like what we do. So it's I guess it's a preference.
And the costs are
I think we're a little bit less expensive than sleeving.
But that would be probably quote by quote. But
exactly.
There's benefits to both, but there's risks to both. And it sounds like if you have a larger than a 1/4 inch hole, sleeving might be a better solution.
Exactly.
But if you have a pipe that's aging but not totally busted yet, or has some significant leakage, SIPP, you got to look at it. You got to look at it. And if you got to look at it, AJ is your guy. Give him a call.
Yeah.
Right on. Cool. Anything I'm missing here?
No, we just value a customer relationship. I'm a big person in believing building relationships with people. I was told a long time ago, if somebody wants to do business with somebody, normally they want to do business with somebody they know, a friend, somebody they could trust. So it's my job to build trust with my customers. I'll let them know that AJ cares and always be there when they need me. I tell people all the time, I'm here in Colorado. If you need me somewhere, I'm probably 4 or 6 hours away. I can be there tomorrow.
You're going to be there. Wow. And your customers are mostly municipal clients, or do you
private
work
and
with
public?
Private and public. Yeah. Owners of water systems.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
If you're an owner of a water system and you need some solutions, USG might be your company. And AJ is your guy for sure. Alrighty. Thanks, AJ, for being on the show.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Have a good one.